What's by this jam? Welcome back to a new video, and today we're reacting to Better Call Saul, Season 6, Episode 10, Nippy. It's the first episode of the black and white. It's the first episode of after Breaking Bad, after that whole thing. He's gonna be Gene Talkovich, I think his name is. My hair's a little, it's okay for now, but the thing is I got a haircut yesterday. Remember how I was complaining about my hair this whole time? Well, there we go. All right, anyway, it is a little like heavy on one side. That's okay. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna watch Nippy. So basically, the way last episode ended kind of was that Kim left Jimmy. Kim left Jimmy. And I think Howard Hamlin's death. The whole thing was that Howard Hamlin and Lalo were in the same room together. We had the whole split of the show. You know how the show was like split? We had that come together finally. With Howard Hamlin and Lalo in the same exact room. Two extremes. Lawyer side of the show, cartel side of the show. And when we had them all come together, and when Lalo killed Hamlin, they call him Hector? Hamlin. When Lalo killed Hamlin, it was kind of like killing the separation that Saul Goodman tried to have between Kim Wexler and the cartel and his practice, and kind of trying to hide that from his cartel practices, or hide that from the cartel practices. But when Lalo killed Hamlin, and especially when Gus killed Lalo, it was kind of like Saul finally, his world became one. His world became one. And when Kim Wexler left him, that's when he was like, it's so sad. Like, he knew when Kim Wexler left him, Kim was the last thing keeping Jimmy. And when Kim Wexler left, that's when he finally got into the Saul Goodman character. That's when he really focused on just Saul Goodman. His whole past, Jimmy McGill, that was dead to him when Kim Wexler left. That's when Saul Goodman came out, and that's when he used the Saul Goodman persona to kind of just do what he does, So then I'm pretty sure the events of Breaking Bad go on. And the thing is, I'll say that more in probably the finale, but the thing is, I forgot about this, but Saul Goodman was the funny guy. He was the character, what's it called? The character, the funny character, the comedic, what do you call that? He was the funny guy in the dramatic show. I forget what that's called. What's the funny guy? I can't believe it. What is the funny character called in a comic relief? Better Call Saul was the comic relief in Breaking Bad, but Saul Goodman, sorry. Saul Goodman was the comic relief in Breaking Bad. And I always wanted to see Jimmy McGill or Saul Goodman create that commercial with I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know you have rights? But the thing that got me the most in the last scene was that there was never a moment of silence. He was always on the phone. His radio was always on. He was always having people come in. He isn't allowing himself to think. He isn't allowing himself to think about anything. And a couple episodes ago, we saw there was a car from Nebraska, I think. And that's where he lives now. Anyway, let's go ahead, see what's going on in Nippy, and full reactions on Patreon. Oh yeah, I forgot to say another thing. Was one of my favorite openers of a season was the first season. That was one of my favorite opening scenes when he was living his life, making cinnamon rolls. He went to his house. He put on the VHS of his commercials, and that started the entire show. I loved it, and you saw color in his eye. So I bet if anything kind of reminds him of his old life, like the VHS or anything, it'll be color in this black and white episode. It's kind of weird, to be honest. I don't know how I feel about the last ever episode being in black and white.
There you go, Mitch.
Just kind of rude.
Marion, how's it going?
Variant.
Could be worse. Brain's still working.
Sure.
Ooh,
Oh. She's gonna spit it back
you
out.
can keep it, Wisconsin.
Wow.
It wasn't like this when I came here before.
Wow. Where's Nippy? This episode's called Nippy.
What happened to poor Nippy?
It was my fault. I was driving with the windows open, you know, before all this hit.
He's scamming her.
And I don't know, something got into him. Maybe he saw a cat or something, but he jumped.
Oh, no.
I pulled right over, and I was screaming my head off, Nippy!
Right over here on...
I do know he goes to trial.
Clementine,
Like,
this
I
is
do
my
know
route.
that because the
When I
TikTok
can get
sound.
this thing going.
Walter White couldn't have done it without me. That's all I know, though. I know he goes to trial for.
Maybe just a little push.
I mean, obviously for his crimes, but like, I don't know what causes him to go to trial.
Well, if you're sure you don't mind.
Yeah, happy to help.
Why do you want to help this old lady so much? Wow, look how staticky it is. It's like really. Anna's turning into. It's going back. Oh! That's. Wow. Really? That was cool. I like that. It's like. It's like breaking. It's like broken at this point. I guess Marion's house or whatever. Is that your grandma? Oh, that's why Gene wanted to. That's why Saul's at the house probably, so he can find out who the taxi driver is. It's not the same. That's not the same guy.
Ma?
Sometimes he gets a little nervous around new people.
Ma?
Well, you do. Now, come on. Grab a glass and sit down.
It's like he knows. He knows you know who he knows. What?
Sammy Hagar.
No, the Red Rocker, hey, I love him.
I thought you were gonna say Saul
I
Goodman.
can't drive a 55. That's it. What was he like? A big tipper? It's right there. You can see it, but you can't touch it. Cars, the clothes, the cash, the ladies. It's about knowing all the angles, you know, putting it all.
When I see something in black and white and I see like my own camera, it looks so much more
But here
colorful.
you are, Jeffy, standing outside with the suckers, trying to pay off that cab, sweating the bills, you know, getting older.
2 days. Caller thinks his brother-in-law with history of violence.
10-4.
Roger, 11-10 and sending backup.
Looks like we're in the 50s.
10-4, proceed to 11-10, sending backup. Call.
A wedding ring? Whose ring is that? Kim Wexler, they didn't have a ring. They didn't have any rings or anything. Oh no, it's like that's like a Saul Goodman ring. That is hair?
There a problem?
No, I just came to say thanks. I'm Gene from Cinnabon. You called the EMTs for me when I fainted.
Yeah.
Christ almighty, get him in here.
Wow. Get a
Sorry
lawyer.
about the lawyer thing. Just slipped out. Gene Takovic.
Hey, Gene. I'm Frank. This is Nick.
Yeah, Nick here did me a solid. So, please enjoy yourselves.
Hey, do me a favor. If you were ever to cross paths with my wife,
Oh, Scout's honor.
oh,
Yeah, but every now
Watching the
and then-
waistline.
no harm, right?
I like using a fork to eat them. I've actually never had a Cinnabon. Like, I've never had that company before.
The worst.
3 downs to make a 1.5 feet.
Like Saul
How
Goodman's
hard
not
can it
above
be?
drugging. Well, at least Gene.
Well, you can't win when Martinez plays like that.
What we called them.
You ever done that,
was a
right?
nickname.
With Topeka, Wichita.
Nice.
That looks really good. He's
You
eating it
haven't
so
done-
like
you can't
sloppily.
beat Memorial.
Damn straight.
What do you love most?
Well, it's a tough one.
Like he's playing with
You
it.
think Whedon will come through on his home turf?
Yeah.
No way. With that thumb?
Thumb's a deal breaker.
I'll tell you something.
Is that gonna be like a regular occurrence? It's kind of sucks if you keep doing it every day. Maybe he really has no one else to talk to, and he honestly had some ulterior motive.
Guys. Hey, can I?
Thanks, Gene. Don't even ask. Grab a coffee.
Wow.
That was a hell of a game.
Don't
huh?
even
What were you doing at
ask.
halftime?
Well,
He's starting to become friends with, but that's
I was thinking,
there's a reason.
hey, this could be a long one.
Maybe
And I'll
not.
tell you, you know who I'm not bitching about today?
So he has 3 minutes to do whatever he wants to do. That's how long it takes him to eat one of those things. Which actually is... I'd probably eat it like in 1 minute, to be honest. So he actually does take his time with it.
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah. No, thanks. I'm just browsing.
Okay, yeah.
So any familiar faces? But I guess not really, because this is Nebraska, not, you know... Not, Albuquerque.
7, 8, 9.
Celebrate our fall evening, whatever, attire. I want a Cinnabon now. I just want a cinnamon roll.
All right, and 17 feet. Right here.
So... What's he building? Is he building the entire mall?
Ribbon it off. Come on. All the way, guys. Ribbon it off. Come on. All the way, guys.
Why do I gotta run around like an asshole?
I already told you. 3 minutes. Got it? That's our window.
Yeah, but why 3 minutes?
Because at 3 minutes, that's when security sees you on the cameras and the cops haul your ass to jail. All right? So let's go.
Wait, there's cameras?
Sure, there's cameras. They erase the tapes every 72 hours.
Just this whole thing, it seems crazy.
Is this too hot for you? Just say so. You know what? Screw
Why is
it.
that guy there?
Crazy. I'll tell you what's crazy. 50-year-old high school chemistry teacher comes into my office. The guy is so broke, he can't pay his own mortgage. 1 year later, he's got a pile of cash as big as a Volkswagen.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah?
I'll do it.
His ego's like overtaking him.
This sounds good to you?
And ready, set, action! Move, move, move! Pick up the pace. Go, go, go! 1, Armani suits and run! 2, Air Jordan shoes for you! 3, linen shirts for free!
I like that. 50-year-old chemistry teacher.
1412 Cottonwood Drive. Doc D.
Let me see.
That's the guy with the dog, I think.
I need to talk to your supervisor. Got it. You stay right here.
Why would he need... It's not his fault. He's the delivery man. It's gonna be Gene.
A sprayer pump. Yeah, I think I got it. Omaha, right?
Yes, but I run a department.
Everything's so
store, so don't have
colorful.
anything like that.
Like looking at a screen is so colorful.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, ma'am. My boss is gonna just... Oh, great. Ricky's booked solid.
Ricky?
He's a driver. 900 pounds of Spanish mackerel.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but that's not my problem.
No, I know. It's just, wow. I mean, if he...
Hey, I've got an idea. I've got an extra truck. I could drive over there myself.
Great. How long till you get here?
Well, I'm just over in Urbandale, so if I leave right now, be there in 4 hours.
Oh my god.
4 hours? No.
No, it's fine. I don't mind the drive. I'll crank the tunes. It'll be like old times.
I mean, no, I can't wait around that long. We're closing for the night here.
Ricky will get back here by 10 a.m. tomorrow. I'll hold the box overnight.
You would do that? Oh my God, you're a lifesaver. What's your name again?
Kathy.
Kathy? Yeah, my guy will be there. 10 a.m. on the dot with flowers.
What?
Flowers won't be necessary. But thanks for the thought.
Well, I guess it is. That's to show, I mean, I guess that's to kind of show his mundane life as well. Claire's? That's old head. Actually, no, I think they do have Claire's too.
And Martinez. Oh.
484 yards. That's a freshman record.
Wow. You know what? I love that kid.
Hey, if he and Kenny keep it up, I think they still got a shot.
Oh, your lips to God's ears. Okay.
How's he able to breathe in there?
2 Air Jordan shoes for you. Nice.
They're just like taking his film students to the extreme. You know how he had the film students do stuff for him? They're like that extreme.
4 cashmere sweaters out the door.
You think you'll ever get out of Osborne's shadow?
Osborne, what a career.
Wow. Been a Hall of Famer and a
He's going back?
It's unbelievable.
7 spendy dresses sent from heaven.
Apples and oranges, my friend.
Oh.
Now, come on. Osborne had the great Tommy Frazier.
Frazier,
Say
yes.
it with me.
12 luxury pumps to on show.
Well, I tell you, if you're not passing the ball, that's what's going to happen.
Dude, watch him be like, oh, I'm full. I'm done. I had a late lunch.
Calvin Leathers on the scene.
Big Ten? Well, yeah, I mean, they're just chasing the, mighty dollar, if you ask me.
Is he?
I mean, both powerhouses, of course. But, you got Oklahoma and Texas over here. But
He's gonna stab
Michigan,
the police officer.
Ohio
He's down.
State,
He's down.
over there.
Look at me. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Jesus.
King?
Yeah. She's waiting for you. Look at me. I got no one.
You got nobody.
My parents are dead. My brother is dead.
He really has nobody. No kids. His girlfriend, his wife.
I got no wife.
I used to have a wife.
No kids.
To lots of people.
If I died tonight, my landlord would pack up my stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like life's ups and life's downs.
Yeah. Hey, you're not gonna tell Nick, are you?
Oh, no, of course not.
Yeah, you are.
Well.
The occasion.
My sister's wedding.
Oh, it's very exciting. What size are you?
Usually a 38 or a 40.
Do you want to try both?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sir? Do you need
Oh.
help?
I'm good.
Okay, I thought those were the people. Ooh.
Ooh la la.
Wow.
Oh, check this out.
Transportation of stolen goods, another 10 years. Sale of
Dang.
stolen goods, 10 years. Conspiracy to commit a federal crime.
Oh, conspiracy? It was your idea.
Yeah. It's called mutually assured destruction. So, if I go down, you go down.
Man, you don't have to threaten us. We're all friends here.
Well, that's a start. Looks like your problem is the master cylinder.
Look at you boys hard at work.
Well, Marion, guys, I gotta get going. I will take another look next time.
Oh, well, wait a minute. No, you can't go anywhere looking like that. Come on inside and wash up.
Ma.
Nice of you to help Jeffrey with his car. You might not know it, but my boys Had some tough times.
Are these siblings?
He fell in with a bad crowd back in Albuquerque.
Albuquerque, huh? You're not gonna believe this, but he was with a family the whole time, just a few blocks away.
Oh, well, that's wonderful.
Yeah, he's in great shape. So, after all that, a happy ending.
You got that? Well, you got that joy back, or are you like, what am I doing with myself? You got the Saul attire. It's very flashy. This man he changed so much. For the worse at this point. For the worse, ever since Kim left, he changed for the worse. For the better of Breaking Bad, but for the worse of him, you know. Does he have a shirt like that? It's gonna be the end of the episode. Yep. Oh, and that's white too. Wow. All right. That's the end of Better Call Saul season 6, episode 10. Next episode is called Breaking Bad. I am excited for next episode. The next few episodes are like almost an hour long, and the final ever episode is 69 minutes. So that was Breaking Bad as well, wasn't it? I hate that they make you go to like the actual thing. How do I go to Breaking Bad? How long was the last episode of Breaking Bad? It was 55 minutes. So yeah, the last episode of Better Call Saul is like the longest episode of the whole universe, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna see what's going on in the next episode. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like he might run back in with Jeffy. But Breaking Bad, this might be. I don't know why it'd be called Breaking Bad. Maybe it have a lot more to do with like the events of Breaking Bad, possibly. Because this episode was pretty long, but then it was all progression. It was all, we don't know how he got to this. We might not even know how, but we don't know how he got to this point. We don't know exactly what happened yet. What happened after Breaking Bad. I think he was in Granite. He wasn't even in Felina. I think he was just in Granite Falls or whatever it's called. I think that was the last episode he was in. Yeah, he was in the Hoover vacuum building with Walter. And ever since then we didn't see him. So, he wears those. I just noticed he wears glasses. And yeah, anyway, but yeah, this episode was really good. Someone said like this was the best episode so far. I don't know. I don't believe. I think episode 9. I think episode 9 was one of the best episodes of the season. I would say that, especially Gus's whole scenes, Mike's whole scenes. But yeah, everybody kind of had their own little their endings. Anyway, I'm excited for Breaking Bad. Maybe we'll get some flashbacks. I mean, this show doesn't really do flashbacks. Like they do flashbacks before the episode starts. Like they do a little cut. They do a little cold open to a flashback, but they don't do flashbacks of an actual episode. But yeah, I'll see you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.